everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. The shot's good from Brunson.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. Poole with the screen for Kuzma. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Pass to Poole. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson scanning the floor. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. The Wizards working the ball around now. And here's Poole for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The Knicks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Kispert, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And here's Brunson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 8 points.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Now Kispert. 9-point game his last outing. Avdia kicks to Bagley. The three from Poole. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
There's the pass to Bagley. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a tie ball game.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Poole, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Changing it up here. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. In third, the Knicks.
you know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
.115 left here in the first quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Unloads from 13, and he drops that one in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Robinson for three, and he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holmes setting the pick for Jones. Again, the miss by Jones. New York leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Jones. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. Again, the miss by Jones.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. New York ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. Then there's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Vukcevic in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Wizards passing it around. Here's Jones. It's tipped. Brunson against Holmes. Here's Bogdanovich. Passes to Hartenstein. And here's Brunson over Jones. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
They'll have their work cut out for them in this one, Doris. As we know, teams typically don't play as well on the second night of a back-to-back.
You're right, Kevin, because that all comes down to fatigue. A rested team obviously has an advantage over a team playing the second in as many nights. The numbers always back that up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Jones. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Robinson. New York leading by 12. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Poole the pass to Bagley. Misses the baby hook. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound by Kispert. Wizards have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Poole, no good.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Brunson finds Hart. Nailed from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 17.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Kuzma outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Diaz checked in for Washington. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Anunoby. The third spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The three-pointer is right on target.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Bagley kicks to Kuzma. Jones the pass to Kuzma. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kuzma against Hart. Kuzma outside. The 11-footer. The Knicks pull it in.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Knicks out front, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Coach, the offense is flowing. What will be your message to the team at halftime?
Just keep attacking, make the extra pass, get their size out of the lane, hit the open man.
Simple fundamental basketball's worked so far. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game, hey, Shaq, when things weren't going your way on the court, did you ever take it out on any, I don't know, bathroom fixtures of any sort?
Never. What have you heard?
And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Wizards.
If you look at their field goal percentage,
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Anunoby, Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hart in at the four-man position. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Kuzma outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 5.
Kyle Kuzma doing work in the painted area. That's beautiful.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Avdia, the pass to Poole. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Kispert, the pass to Bagley. Brunson against Poole. Kuzma kicks to Kispert, takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
New York calls timeout.
If you want a t-shirt and you know you do, make some noise.
And with this quick break in play, let's take a look now and select from a group of point guards that have been killing it from three-point range over the last 10 games. Jalen Brunson on top.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the 3, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
You know, and as the league's top three-point shooting guard, he has the green light at all times. And, you know, that gives a dimension to their offense that every single team in the league would absolutely love to have.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention, but some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
Pass to Poole. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Poole's got 11 points.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
The pass to DiVincenzo. Over Kispert. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. Second chance shot. Avdia can't hit. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Knicks. DiVincenzo passes to Hart, and that one good. And that's 13 points for Josh Hart.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Kispert kicks to Poole from deep three-point territory. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Washington has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Passes it to Bagley. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. His last 10 games, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. And Washington making a change here. Jones is checked in. Kuzma outside. Back to Jones. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 7.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Wizards have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by New York. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Robinson for 3, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Avdia, the pass to Kispert. Here's Kuzma. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Kuzma outside. And it's Kispert in the corner. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And another miss by Washington. And so it's the New York Knicks way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Coulibaly in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Got that one up quick. The Wizards shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Poole. Wizards passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Burks pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Jones, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Burks can't get it to go. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Pass to Jones. Here's Coulibaly. Here's Vukcevic. Jones from outside. Burks pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the pass to Hartenstein. From deep. And Duncan Robinson with the three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Again, the miss by Jones. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Burks for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Holmes finds Poole. Over Robinson. And again, Washington no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Ajua no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Takes a 3. Ajua no good. Washington has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jalen Brunson.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Poole against Robinson. There's the triple. Luke Jebich can't hit. Here's Achua. Sweet little floater.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmes with it. He dishes it to Jones. Pass to Poole from the arc. And again, Washington no good. Here's Achua. And they'll get another chance. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
My son every morning and night.